Hi guys, welcome to another movie crew review. Today we'll be reviewing Dream Scenario.
The movie stars Nicolas Cage, Julianne Nicholson, and Michael Cera.
So the movie centers around Nicolas Cage's character and him becoming from an obscure character into a kind of viral sensation. And it really takes liberties with the different motions of the way that he becomes famous and then infamous.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I'll start this time, I think.
Go for it.
I think this movie was a bit of a snooze fest.
I'm sorry.
It felt like 2.5 hours of my life got sucked. And it was only, what was it, 1 hour 40, 1 hour 50?
Yeah, it was under 2 hours, so.
I felt like
Mm-hmm.
Nicolas Cage performance was his best
He's
performance. I
amazing.
think.
Yes, he was amazing.
Like, that really captured everything. And, you know, I really felt like that was amazing, his performance.
His performance.
But I
yes.
think the movie, I don't know, it just didn't grab me.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough, John.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed it as a film. It's marketed as a comedy horror film.
Yeah.
I don't really get too much of the comedy aspect. There were things that happened that were funny, but I don't think they were.
I think
they
nowadays-
intentional funny. They were just,
Yeah.
you laugh because they're there.
I think it was more because anything now with Nick Cage,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
laugh more at the performance more than the actual joke.
No. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
like the way he acts, the way he
Like, he
articulates
does
That's his
his
himself.
character. Like
But
he
in
has
this
this.
character, like usually he plays that kind of like tough, very villainous character, and then this time he's very emasculated. Like his wife is really powering over him, and you see it in the film. She uses it to her advantage. So
Yeah.
Okay. I love the movie. I think it's an absolute banger. Okay. First of all, yes, Nicolas Cage. He was amazing.
Yeah, standout performance.
Love
Good job,
him.
bro.
Okay, so you guys said his performance was a bit like you said he used to play like a tough guy, but recently, like in his newer movies, he has been doing a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
And
A lot of it's been hit or miss.
no, actually,
Yeah.
his performance has all been. He has been great.
Okay.
So, especially in this movie, like he had this nervous take always, like he'll just move his neck or something.
Yeah.
Like very small, minute
Yeah,
details they
correct.
added.
I can agree. Yeah.
They were great. All right, let's start with the movie now. Okay, there is a lot to unpack. So
Is there though?
there is a lot. Okay, I'll just dream scenario. I'll just talk from the trailers. It was just about like he's popping up in someone's dreams and stuff.
But if you watch the trailer,
Yeah.
there's not much more that is in there. It's not like it's not one of the weird A24 films like Everything Everywhere All
Oh.
at
This
Once.
is no, isn't
Nah, I
it
felt-
weird? Like he's popping in someone's dream. This is weird.
I thought this was a cut and dry 24
Yeah.
production.
But
This-
Very
this is-
weird.
No, I don't
This
think
is
it's too
very
weird.
weird.
Nah.
It is
Were you
weird.
watching the same movie?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, if you have this scenario, right?
Yeah.
A man comes into random people's dreams.
Yeah. But the
They-
way
they
that
if you take out just the people's dreams, you could say, oh yeah, we could do this as a hand cam kind of film, and it would look like a real film.
Yeah,
Like,
but
there's
it's-
nothing out of the ordinary for me. What I've come to expect.
But that
from
was
the
the
A24
start.
film.
And then when it turns, that's when it gets weird.
Yeah, even
but
someone's popping in dreams is weird enough for me.
Yeah.
And same guy is weird for him. Why is popping up? So obviously there is no explanation why is it happening.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, like you said, the
twist.
movie. Yeah, twist.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Yes.
But it still turns it on its head.
Yes.
And you really get the other perspective of it.
we do like we
So they flip it on its head.
we watch a lot of YouTube and stuff, celebrities and
The cancer culture. and
Cancer
stuff.
culture,
It
it's
takes
a
a
big-
lot of it takes the Mickey out of a lot of that, which
Yes.
I did like. Like that
It did.
part, I liked but it went a bit too long for me. That part.
which part like the when
You know when they get the product.
What's that?
When they get the,
Okay.
I thought it could have ended there. After
Yes.
you know when they did the product,
Yes, yeah,
and they
that-
did the
that's
trailer
true.
for the product,
Yes.
right?
That
I
could have
thought,
been the
okay, this
ending
is
of the film.
this is quite humorous. I like it. I thought it was going to end.
Yeah,
and then I
thought
felt
so
like
too.
it was another half an hour of just I didn't need.
No, half an hour, just 15 minutes max. All right, the only part I disliked was I'm not sure I dislike it, but I still have to think about it. The product thing, I wasn't sure about it, but before everything,
Because
I loved
everything
it.
was very serious before
Yes,
that.
so it
Yeah.
sort of like the tone gets, I don't
It's a
know,
bit
deflected.
tongue in cheek of what happened to him. That's
Yeah,
what
it
they're
is.
trying to put into
It is,
it.
yeah.
But it still had a more serious tone than that
Yes,
product.
Yeah.
That went full on. Let's take
Yeah,
the piss
they-
out of
they just,
everyone
like,
and just like.
Change the tone
Mm.
all of a sudden. But yeah, that apart from that bit, I think that movie is excellent for me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. For me, yeah, I could have missed it. I'm not. This movie had a lot of. Everyone was talking a lot about it, so I
Yeah.
expected like to be grabbed, and it didn't. It didn't.
It just
didn't
didn't
grab
grab
me.
you.
Yeah.
It was just a
I-
very
I was-
linear story.
yeah,
I guess what I found, there wasn't
Yeah.
anything that I saw in the film that shocked me.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything that I'm like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mainly just thought, oh well, you know, there's not much else that can, you know, help the film. So yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
But all right. So sorry. Yeah, I respect you guys' opinion. I see a guy who's been. I get it's a linear story, but somehow it's like he's such a relatable person. You know, he's struggling in his life.
Yeah.
His
But I
marriage
did
is-
appreciate that
yes,
part.
and yeah, he's trying to write a book, but he never started. Hello, I did that. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Mm.
So they have this weird concept, but still they humanized like the character, and then they added the social media aspect to it.
Yes.
So I think it's a win-win for me. Like,
Yeah.
y-
It definitely kept
checked
it
all the
like,
boxes for me.
kept it relevant.
Yes.
Very
It's
relevant
very
in where we
relevant
are
with-
in
yes,
at the
current,
time
yeah.
of our lives.
Yep.
And how the world works now, especially with the
100%.
cancer culture and the whole
100%.
the
Like,
video he posted.
apology
was-
videos.
that was
Yes,
the
we get
best.
so many these days. Yes.
That was hilarious. I loved
That was-
it.
That was funny.
But yeah, for me, if it didn't have Nicolas Cage, would I? Nah, it's hard to say with movies, but I know
Yeah.
it's very
I don't think it would have been as big as
Yeah.
it was. Let's be honest.
I
Without
think, yeah.
Nicolas Cage,
to drive
Yeah,
this
true.
movie.
Yeah.
But like I said, we've said before, his performance was amazing,
He was great.
very good, and yeah, for me,
All right.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the dreams.
dreams.
So there were a lot of dreams. Yeah.
A
Weird
lot
dreams.
of scenarios.
Yes, a lot of scenarios. Okay. So, like, it's in the trailer. Like he's just standing there, like he's doing nothing. But all right, not a spoiler, but they drastically change.
Yeah.
And
I think the one where he comes out of the closet, that was in the
scary.
trailer.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Is
was
it?
yeah, because
Yeah,
I
it
remember
is, it
watching
is.
that scene. I
Yeah.
go, all right, this
That
is
was-
going to
that
be
was
that type
great.
of Nicolas Cage.
But if you had effed up dreams like me, like
Yeah.
I have a lot of dreams, sorry, and I genuinely like related to that aspect as well. When you see a dream which makes no sense to you, and somehow you keep thinking about the same thing. So that part also, because everyone first was thinking about him just like a
Just in
like
the
a
background.
good, yeah, like a background, but still he was like a good presence. But later on, as the dreams got worse, so the presence was like nightmarish. So
Yeah.
afterwards, so that added too, because like it adds another layer to the dream. Like first it was like something good, we perceived as something good, but later on it becomes worse. So like yeah, sometimes it's hard to differentiate whether it was an actual dream, good dream, or was it a nightmare. But as you keep thinking about these things, and you're like, yeah, nah, this probably wasn't a good dream, but at that time I thought it was. So that actually added to like what I perceive like for dreams, like big part of me, like always some thinking about my dreams and everything. So yeah, that's why I really appreciated the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other points to say, John?
Not really. Michael Cera was good. We got cousin Greg from Succession in it at the end. Just a brief cameo, you know.
Okay.
Other than that, you know, middle of the road film.
Yeah.
Wasn't,
All right.
wasn't too, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be in a cinema, you know, to really
No, come on.
appreciate it. But,
No,
you know,
all right. We support cinemas, please.
Yes.
Okay, one more thing. You guys said the movie wasn't really funny, is it?
I don't think it was like funny.
It
like,
wasn't
half-assed
laughing,
funny.
But
No.
the humor was very dark.
I think it would have been marketed
I
better
think it's-
as horror, dark comedy.
No, I think it's just Nick Cage comedy. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even. Nick Cage is his own genre of comedy because
He
it's
is,
not
yeah.
a.
He's
it's not a laugh
yeah.
out loud.
he speaks
at
something.
the,
Yeah,
at the
you
joke,
don't know.
it's more
yeah.
at the performance, like I
Yeah,
said before.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I think. Which we laughed out
We
loud
did,
a couple
yeah.
times,
Yeah,
which
I
was
was
good.
I was laughing a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
good to see Nicolas Cage do this
It's
sort of
amazing.
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alrighty.
are you ready to give your out of tens?
Yes.
We got how many Nick Cage faces out of 10?
All right. I would go 9 Nick Cage faces out of 10.
Wow.
9.
Nine.
Nine.
And
Yes.
everybody was about the 8.5 out of Ferrari.
I'm sorry. I
Mate,
love
that's
the
all
movie.
right. No,
I
that's-
loved it.
So that's
Oh, nice.
Moon's thoughts. And
Yeah,
we
right,
respect them.
that's
Yes.
right. We do.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Thank you.
thought. Everyone's entitled to their opinions.
Thank you.
And so
Very good.
my rating, 5 out of 10. Middle of the road film, middle of
Okay.
the road score. So, you
Yeah.
know, take Nicolas Cage out of it,
Yeah.
it's gonna fall. But
I'm
yeah.
with John here. 5
Yeah.
5 Nicolas Cage faces out of 10.
Fair
for
enough.
me.
We've been this road before.
Yes,
yeah.
a very similar road, but
Yes.
not as drastic.
Yes.
This one's more because we're happy with what we saw. I think.
Yeah.
That's it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Don't hate it. So
True.
that's great.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for us this time at the movies. So.
Yep. All right. So make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next review. Ciao.